Welcome one and all from wherever you may be watching and listening anywhere in the online universe. My name is Vince Cosme and I'm here for the Adelaide Footy League Division 1 match between St Peter's Old Collegians and Gully here at Caterer Oval at St Peter's. Joining me today, Dinez Karakaya.
Yeah.
How are you, Dinez?
Good. How are you, Tony? Vince?
Going very well. Yeah, we're off to a great start here. So let's talk about these two. Well, before we get on to the main game, talk to me about what we just witnessed at the end of the reserves.
Yes, it was a very close game. Ended up being a draw between St Peter's and Tea Tree, with it being St Peter's 7-5, 47 and Tea Tree 5-17, also 47. What a great game.
Well, 5-17, they would have... you look at that scoreline, you definitely think one team's got away with getting a draw and the other team will be absolutely kicking themselves with all those behinds by Tea Tree Gully. But nevertheless, very exciting finish. We had a kick after the siren.
Yes, we did.
From around, just right in front of us here, around about 45 out, slide angle. Kick just made the difference and just drifted to the far side with Tea Tree Gully 1 point down at the time, and the kick after the siren gave them a draw. But they will certainly be certainly ruining some missed opportunities, having 5 goals, 17 on the board. So on to the main game today. So today's match between 7th and 10th in the Adelaide Footy League Division 1. So at the moment, let's look at the home side spot. Oh, first, before we get on to the two teams, let's not forget to mention that it is round 5 umpire appreciation round across the Australian football landscape this weekend. So you'll notice we'll be showing both the teams lining up before the game with the umpires and shaking hands, and let's not forget that the game doesn't exist without someone to officiate it.
Yes, definitely very grateful for what they do.
Yeah, tough job, and not easy to adjudicate a game such as this great game, as we just listened to that motorbike just go off in the background. Community footy, you just got to love it. So the home side here, well, let's go back to last year. St Peter's, this was the biggest escape since Copperfield or Cosentino to win 4 of their last 5 games after being 2-11 coming into round 14, and they avoided relegation, finished 8th, and playing obviously in Division 1 again this year. They are Norton 4, but they've been very competitive in their 4 games. Their opening match here, they lost to the reigning premiers, Prince Alfred, by 17 points. Golden Grove got them by about 4.5 goals at Golden Grove, obviously Golden Grove's first game in Division 1. They then played Sacred Heart Old Collegians here, who are undefeated and only lost by 17 points before travelling to Payneham last week and only losing by 11 points. So their form line, they just haven't been able to get across the line, but it's not been a total disaster. But there's only 18 games in the season, and they'll need to get a wriggle on and start getting some wins on the board before it starts to come a little bit desperate for them. And in a quirk of the ladder so far, at this time, they've played the teams who are 2nd, 4th, 6th and 8th, and they are 10th. So there's nothing odd about that. Boom, boom. That's my dad joke for the day. Right, so let's go on to the visitors here. And we'll all remember that they scraped into 5th position last year by 0.3% over Broadview, but then they went on a barnstorming finals run, including wins over at Port District by 15 points and at Sacred Heart by 11 points before the premiers, Prince Alfred, got them in the preliminary final. So that was a big finish for them. They've got 1 win for the season so far over Payneham Nord Union, and their 3 losses, they've been really competitive. Their biggest loss last week was 32 points to Glenunga. Sorry, that was earlier in the year, to Glenunga, 32 points. So it was last week, 32 points.
Yeah.
And they've played the top 3 teams on the ladder at the moment. So, and they've again been quite competitive. So, yeah, they go so a bit of a similar form line for both teams here. Both teams very competitive without getting across the line, and I reckon they'll both see this game as a real opportunity. So I think that's going to make for an entertaining, possibly even high-scoring game. I think it's going to be all-out attack from both these two teams as they look for the opportunity to get another win on the board.
Yes, definitely agree. Should be a great game to watch.
Other matches today, Broadview at Broadview Oval hosting Sacred Heart. Broadview winning their last 2, Sacred Heart undefeated, so that'll be a cracking game there. Port District are at home at Country Living Homes Reserve against Golden Grove. Rematch of last year's grand final between Glenunga and Prince Alfred at Webb Oval. And the stream team match of the round is at Brighton Oval, which sees Brighton take on Payneham Norwood Union as we just get the vision here of the two teams coming into position here for umpire appreciation round, just standing on the line on the 50 metres square in the centre, and we'll just go through with that before we get the game started today. Our match today, while they're doing that, our match today is brought to you by Programs to Fit. Team up with Programs to Fit. Your performance is our business. The scoreboard is thanks to Sportal, bringing Enterprise Stadium experience to all venues and levels of sport. And Hahn, ultra low carb, great taste, ultra low carb. How good? Make sure you drink responsibly. Match round sponsors for the Adelaide Footy League Division 1. Archie's Arch Support Thongs and Slides, so comfy you'll never have to take them off. And of course our player of the day, adjudicated by yourself and myself, will win the magnificent pair of Archies we have with us here. Filming Footy, Footy Stats, live stream and game day recording specialists. Get your footy stats with Filming Footy. Dartfish and Sports Interactive video analysis solutions for improved sports performance, creating better players, one coach at a time. Classic Clashes celebrating grassroots greatness, and make sure ratify. Keep your compliance all in one system for simplicity and ease. So players just moving into position, Tea Tree Gully players moving into position, just waiting on the Prince Alfred players to do the same, and we'll be ready to get this one underway. Looks like St. Peter's will be going to the left of your screen, which is the northern end, and Tea Tree Gully heading to the college end, which is the southern end of the ground. So expecting an entertaining game here today. Umpire holds the ball off, siren about to go, and you're with Denise for the call of the first bounce.
Yes, ball goes up. Wasn't quite tapped, but managed to get it out by St. Peter's. St. Peter's kick it into the forward 50 with a great mark by Tea Tree Gully. By...
Let me see who that was. 15. He's not on our list. Okay, we'll have to find out who 15 is here in the helmet. But he's got the ball again. It's gone across to Spence. True centre half back. Oh, dangerous kick across to the other side. Just makes its target there in Heffernan. Heffernan decides to go to the back pocket. And mark's taken there by Verrill. He decides to go short. Ball's dropped. Going to offer here an opportunity for St. Peter's. And eventually the ball's paddled out over the boundary line. We'll have our first boundary throw-in of the day. Between wing and half forward. Eastern side of the ground. So Penny and Stuart Rattray go up. Expecting Blake Penny to have a dominant role around the stoppages. Ball's kick into the forward line. Umpire has picked out a free kick. It's actually going to go for a throw to Teacher Gully. Handball's given off. Here's Tyler Martin, the vice captain. First shot at goal. And what a beautiful leg that is. Well, I'll tell you, at the moment, that is the Jag Meatworks snag of the day. It is the first goal. And well done there to Tyler Martin. First goal to Tea Tree Gully. And they lead 1 goal to St. Peter's yet to score.
Yes. And that's 1 minute, just under 2 minutes in. What a great start.
Excellent start there by St. Peter's and to Tyler Martin. So Martin, the vice captain, beautiful long leg from outside 50, took the handball, ran inside 50 and kicked the first goal of the game. So ball just back in the middle. And early, good signs here, ball pinging around.
Yes, definitely. Can see players ready in their positions, eager to get going. Ball goes up and not quite tapped again, but goes into the possession of Tea Tree Gully. We've got a player down, Tyler Martin, who's slowly getting up.
He's the goal scorer, looking proppy.
Yeah. Kicks it a bit, kicks it into the possession of St. Peter's, I guess you could say. But Tea Tree grab hold of the ball again, intercepted by St. Peter's James Higgins.
Numbers just outside forward 50. Umpire's going to come in. Zach McKay, last one up. Typically, that's where you normally see him. Penny just grabs the ball out the ruck. His kick smothered goes to Martin. Martin on fire early. Kick into the centre circle. Good mark there by Henry. So, Henry, which way is he going to go? Assesses his option. Bit of a floater. Ends up about 40 out. Big fly there from Michaels. Couldn't take the mark. Umpires picked out a holding free kick. McKay screaming for it out this side. Choice of 2. Martin again. Wow. Could this be the earliest mention of the thongs at the 4 minute mark? Tyler Martin. Absolutely spellbinding start by him. Decides to go down the centre wing. Ball's off hands. Was looking there for Adrian Friday. And we'll have a throw in, centre wing, right in front of the Tea Tree Gully interchange. In it goes. Good tap there from Stuart Rattray. Probably beat Penny on that occasion. Tackle applied there on McKay. Straight over the boundary line. And we will rinse and repeat. Then it comes again. Penny takes front position over the back. Rattray tries to grab it out of the ruck. Can't quite. Tackled by Martin. Handball gets fed out. Wobbly kick coming up towards the forward 50. Good pick up. Beautiful tackle applied there by Josh Spence. Absolutely nowhere that ball was going to come out. So just outside 50. Penny this time gets it down. Well, maybe in the back there. Cesare over the top of Robertson, but umpire will come in. Rattray, the last one up. He'll go up again with Penny. Of course, they're missing Jordan Lockwood today. Out from last week's team. Spun around and tackle wall. Umpire gave him a lot of time. Collie managed to get the ball out. Comes into the forward line. Stuart Rattray on the left, not probably his preferred, and high wide, not very handsome, and that is out on the full. The relieving free kick to be taken by our mystery man, number 15. Let's listen how they call out for him here with the headgear.
Tea Tree assess their options and go for a short kick and a beautiful mark by Olsen, and pass back to the number 15, who goes down long into the middle on the far side of the field, but intercepted by St. Peters, nope, back in possession of Tea Tree Gully, but a great tackle there from St Peters.
Yeah, good tackle there from Dwyer, one of the 2 ins this week, along with David Grant.
Yes, Tea Tree Gully do a bit of a high kick up. Doesn't work quite in their favour, but they still remain firm with the possession of the ball. Bit of congestion going on. You can see all the players migrating towards the far end of the field, right across from us. Some great tackles going on though, but there'll be another throw up by the umpire. A great tap there by St Peters, goes into the hands of Tea Tree Gully, and a great kick by Brendan.
Ends up going through for a behind. That might have been Persinos there with that behind. That takes them to 1-1-7. And St Peters yet to trouble the scorer. 7 minutes played here on the Sportal and Hahn ultra low carb scoreboard. So in it comes, kick up the middle, good kick, finds Belperio. So Belperio looks inboard, another good kick through to Johnny Reid. Reid decides to come out towards the broadcast side, finds Newman. Newman with that lovely left foot, look at that. And that's hit Michaels. Michaels from outside 50 decides to go long. Got a couple of one-on-ones there. Just in front. Good ball from behind by Charlie Allen. Under pressure here. There's going to be a snap there by Higgins. And the ball is going to end up out of play. What's the umpire going to call here? It's a touched. We'll have a boundary throw in. Very dangerous position. Right next to the behind post. At the northern end of the ground. Neither ruckman able to get a clear hand. Ball taken well off of that by that ruck contest by Allen, but he's tackled. Penny this time gets his hand on the ball. Ball does spill. That'll be holding the ball there. Excellent tackle applied. And it'll end up with James White. Right in the back pocket. Decides to honour the lead out to the far side. Couldn't quite take the mark there Friday. Ball spills, comes back inside 450. Big leap there from Carruthers. And there's a snap from right on the boundary line. A couple of them liked it, but the umpire said no, not on this occasion. Opening score for the Blues is a behind. And on the Sportal and Hahn ultra low carb scoreboard, it's Tea Tree Gully 1-1-7 leading St Peters with that solitary behind.
Alright, the ball has been retrieved and we'll see how this goes. Currently in the possession of Spence. Weighs up his options and goes long towards the far end of the field. Great competition going on. Another long kick down towards the forward 50 by Verdell. A great tackle applied by St Peters there, by McGill. Umpire throws up, and it's a great tap by Penny.
Yeah.
Goes into the possession of Lycrook. Back to Tea Tree Gully, and it's
Martin again. Tyler Martin
with a great goal.
Wow, that certainly is the Jag Meatworks snag of the day. Tyler Martin, that was even better than his first one. 2 goals from 50 metres out, and he is the difference at the moment. 11 minutes played. It's Tyler Martin 2. St Peters yet to score a major. Tyler Martin, just quarter time, just come over here and collect your thongs, I reckon.
Yeah.
He's
been a
having
great
an
start.
absolute blinder. He's going to take some beating already. 2 big goals from 50. What's the umpire going to call here? It's going to be a free kick here to the hyphen, Stuart Rattray. So I still look towards the outer side. Leads on there by Carruthers. 2 goes at it, couldn't quite take it. Getting mopped up here by Tea Tree Gully. The kick's going to go out wide looking for Robertson, but it was off the side of the boot. Paddles out over the line. That'll be last touch. And St. Peter's will bring the ball back in. So kick comes towards St. Arthur forward in prime spot in front here. Penny, good strong mark, contested mark. Had his name written all over that one. Chips it out wide. Robertson's got it. No, White's got it, sorry. 10, not 11. He goes inside, could be dangerous. Oh, he's looking for Penny amongst 3 of them. Not probably the best choice. Now St. Peter's with the opportunity here. The short kick comes into Carruthers. He takes the mark. Fergus Carruthers. He's been very, very busy in the forward line, offering leads and being a target for St. Peter's. And that one hit him running in stride, and now he will kick from probably 30 metres out directly in front. He's got to put this one at the left-hand goal post. The ball will fade across away from us. So Carruthers looking to be their first goal scorer of the day. Umpire doesn't move, watches it go over his hat, and Spock are on the board. So well done there by Fergus Carruthers. And we've played 13 minutes. And it's 2-1 to 1-1.
Yes, St. Peter's have come back with a major, which is great to see. You can see the umpires bringing the ball back to the centre.
So 2 goals to 1 here. Entertaining start, 13 minutes played. Up they go again. Penny grabs it out the ruck, bang, on the boot, gets it up towards forward 50. Awkward bounce, eludes everyone. Good tackle applied by St. Peter's there in the forward 50. That was Marcus Roberts there applying that tackle. So Penny should win it down again, does. Shark though by Higgins. His kick goes in towards the middle of the ground. First one there will be Charlie Allen. Takes a bounce, looks up. Good pace there shown by Michaels to come from behind, but it's going to be Tea Tree Gully through Spence that clear the ball. He's done well so far in defence there, Spence. His kick out towards the wing goes to McGill. Short kick now, still on the wing, ends up here with Darcy Lillycrap. What's he going to do here? Assessing his options. Is he going to bring it inside or just go long? Decides to go long. Brings it up towards about 40 out. Big fly from behind there by Stuart Rattray. Couldn't quite take it. Chance here for St. Peter's. Kick's going to come towards true centre half forward. In best position to mark it though is Tyson Breeden. And he does take the relieving mark. They play it on quickly, but that's going to be turned over. And Roberts has got it again. Decides to play on quickly. Ball eludes everyone. At the back, it's now ended up with Stuart Rattray. His kick smothered. Still about 25 out from goal. Plenty of numbers here for Tea Tree Gully, but they're under pressure. Clean bowled there, Collie. Handball misses the mark again now. St. Peter's with the numbers. Tackle applied. Excellent tackle. Umpire says no opportunity to get that one out. Good tackle applied by Elliot Brogden. And right in front of us here, the umpire will ball it up.
Yes, a great tap by Penny, goes straight into the hands of White, and a great kick. A bit short with the ball rolling around a little, but goes straight to Tea Tree Gully by Brendan. Not quite a mark there, but goes back into the hands of St. Peter's. going into their forward 50, into the possession of Reed, and a great kick straight down the middle at the last second there. Great little snap there.
Wow, I think we've got a new leader in the clubhouse, Johnny Reed. What a revelation he's been since going up forward late last year. And by my calculations, scores are level.
Yes, and that's 16 minutes played.
So Johnny Reed took that beautifully.
And snapped it right through.
Great play there by Johnny Reed, and I reckon that's the new clubhouse leader. That was excellent play. We had 4 goals, and 3 of them are contenders for the Jag Meatworks. Who will jag the snag of the day?
Yes, it's going to be hard to decide.
2 excellent goals from Tyler Martin. May have just been pipped, but they're going to go up again. So Penny having a break. Friday into the ruck. Tea Tree Gully with a scrubbing kick forward. Had a go at it there, Brogden. Couldn't quite do it. Stuart Rattray. Ball comes into the forward line now. The relieving kick's going to come out for Tea Tree Gully. In a mile of space here. Mitch Napper takes one bounce. Closing hard there. Higgins couldn't quite get in. Kick in towards forward 50. Good take there by Henry, but his handball is smothered over the boundary line. Umpire will come in. Half forward here for Tea Tree Gully. And 18 minutes played on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Low Carb scoreboard. And we are all square. 13 each of 2. Up it goes. Stuart Rattray with the tap down. Ball on the centre wing. Pack forms. Don't think that's coming out. No, it's not. Umpire's going to call holding the ball though. Probably a little bit stiff there for Tyson Breeden. But you can't just lie over the top of the ball. Short kick. Comes in. And they're just playing the short game here now. Dwyer's got it. Brought into the side this week. He decides to go long though. At the back. Oh, good mark taken there by Josh Spence. Defensive mark. Flew, third man up. And he's going to come to the broadcast side. Goes out towards half back. Pack forming. Oh, gee, that's a fantastic grab there by Friday. Right in front of us here. And he'll move the ball on towards centre wing.
Yes, and it goes back into a great little contestant there. Intercepted by St. Peter's. A short handball. And a great long kick. Right in front of us almost. Intercepted by our mystery man of Tea Tree Gully. A short kick there again to White. And then another short kick back to Verrill. They're playing smart with these short kicks. Sean Sharp knowing exactly where the ball's going. Hefner weighing up his options and goes for a bit of a longer kick into the forward 50. But a great intercept there by St. Peter's. A great punch there by Tea Tree Gully, trying to hold on to possession. Oh, manages to snap out of the pack. Ball stays in. Spoke a little too soon. Umpire will throw from the boundary end, right in front of St. Peter's. On the south end of the field.
Olsen, kick goes deep, looking up there for Penny, resting in the forward line, but it's just gone a little bit too far for him. Kick out wide to set Ed Colley a task. Is he going to get that? He's not going to get it at all. And Cody Tate might be within scoring range there. That one, he got a horrible bounce there, Ed Colley. And last touch, so Cody Tate from the boundary line. In he comes. Umpire, has he moved enough? He went galloping, but obviously not enough, and that is the third goal to the Gullies, and they will, as we're in time on here at the 21.5-minute mark of the first quarter on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Low Carb scoreboard, sees Teacher Gully move to 3-1-19, and that goal puts them 6 points ahead of St. Peter's on 2-1-13, and this game so far going as we predicted. It's certainly moving up and down the ground and been very entertaining.
Yes, definitely. A great match going on, with the ball going back up. A great tap there by St. Peter's, with the ball a bit on the ground, but a great tackle applied by Wilson. No, my mistake, by Olsen, sorry. Right out in the front, almost in the forward 50. Goes for a bit of a left kick. Stays in possession by Tea Gully, with a lot of congestion going on. St. Peter's intercept and start moving the ball down towards the north end of the field. Great intercept there by Tea Gully. Ball is very much going to and from the field. Goes out of the boundary on the far end, which will be another throw-in, possibly?
No, last touch. So last touch, so St. Peter's with the ball. Penny goes up with one arm. Good tackle applied there on Hazelhurst. And umpire will come in, ball it up. Penny again, good tap behind. Pressure's applied, umpires pick something out. It'll be a free kick to Tea Tree Gully. So they've got the opportunity here now to get it down the far side of the ground. So the goal scorer, Tate, decides to go down along the far side. Ball spills out off the pack. 23.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gullies by a goal as we near quarter time here. Penny again gets it tapped down. Good pressure around the ball from St. Peter's. Martin was immediately set upon when he took that ball out of off the ruck work. So a little bit of a lull in play at the moment. Ball on centre wing. Maybe both teams keen not to concede in the last couple of minutes here. Beautiful tackle applied by Vrodos. Allows the ball now to come up towards half forward. Couldn't quite get it there. Dwyer has to go back, have a second go at it. Numbers with Tea Tree Gully. Excellent kick into the middle. Taken there by Robertson. Robertson looking for a lead in the forward line. Couldn't quite take it there. Ratchwall. Tate gets the handball out. Robinson spun around, gets it out again. Now McKay's got it. McKay's shot at goal. That looks good. Is it going to make the distance? It's bouncing. It's going to be touched just before the line. It's in the square. Now there's an opportunity for St. Peter's. Looked like there was a chance for Tea Tree Gully to score, but Dwyer's now got it at half back. Dwyer decides to come down the wing. And that's an excellent mark taken. And I think it's Christopher Howard who's got the number 15 on. He had the number 15 last week, but he was listed as number 30 this week. But we might have found out who he is, and he's made his first mistake. He's had an excellent first quarter. So Johnny Reid decides to go long. It's the race on here. Can't quite get there, Michaels. Ahead of two. Beautiful tackle right there by Heffernan. It would have been a goal-saving tackle there. Michaels was in prime position there. Up it goes. Tried to take it out of the ruck there, Allen. All out towards the far side. Very deep in this first quarter. Good take by Wilsden. Can't break the tackle. And off hands over the boundary line, right on the intersection of the 50 and the boundary line. Boundary umpire will throw it in. 26 minutes gone. One straight kick in it.
Yes, umpire throws the ball in. There's a bit of a pack going on, but a great tap there by Penny. Goes into the hands of St. Peter's with a great mark there. Goes for a bit of a short kick and a great mark there by Allen. Managed to hold the ball despite the tackle coming his way.
Yeah, good mark there by the skipper. He'll be looking to square it up here once again.
Yes, inside 50 with a great straight on angle towards goal. Unfortunately, it goes behind, just to the right of the goal. Bringing the score to 14-19, Tea Tree Gully way.
So 27 and a half. Kick comes out right in front of us here to Verrill. He decides to go longer towards centre wing, just off hands, but the ball is snapped a little bit further forward. Opportunity here is being broken up. That ball's touched. It's going to be play on. Ends up now with Roberts. Roberts' kick is an absolute Barry Crocker. Beats everyone out of bounds, including Johnny Reid. And Jordan Personos at the 28-minute mark. He's standing right in front of the scoreboard that shows Tea Tree Gully leading by 5 points. Decides to go back down the wing. Penny gets a fist up, manages to spoil. Numbers around again. St. Peter's, impressive. Michaels, was he tackled high? Ball's going to come in the forward line. Umpire's going to bring it back. Is he? I think he is. He's got to play down at the moment. Actually, no, it's De Cesare with the ball. Spots up the lead. McKay couldn't quite take it. And umpire's picked out a free kick here. It looks like it's going to go to Charlie Allen. But I think they need to possibly stop the game. There's the quarter time siren. So Charlie Allen's going to have a kick right, or probably just outside 50, 45 degree angle. Again, he's got to hang this out just this side of the left hand post and let the ball drift across. This will be the last shot of the first quarter. Opportunity here to put his side in front for the first time. And that is not going to make the distance. Ooh, well done there by Blake Penny. Very alert to make sure that didn't go through for a behind. So that is quarter time here on the Sportle and Hahn ultra low carb scoreboard. St. Peter's 2-2-14 trailing Tea Tree Gully 3-1-19. As we still have one of the Tea Tree Gully players that they'll be attending to, so there might be a little bit of a longer delay here. So let's not forget that you can catch our show Between the Posts, which I was lucky to be a part of last week, because it was my turn doing Division 5 to give us Division 5 update. And on Between the Posts, you'll find out who was the Coach of the Week, Coach of the Week wins bottles of Random Shot 2020 wines from Farmers Leap Winery at Padthaway. You'll also find out who took the Bianco Mark of the Week. The Goal of the Week, Born to Build with Master Builders and sponsored by the Wakefield Sports Clinic. You'll also find out who jagged the snag of the day with Jag Meatworks. And of course they'll tell you in all the Division 1 games that who the player of the day was, and they will be the recipients of the magnificent Archies, and of course those votes for the Media Award for Division 1 Player of the Year, the 3-2-1 votes. But right at the moment, as we just see, it was Mitch Napper that was down on the ground. just being attended to by the trainers. We're going to go to a short break and we'll come back with the second quarter here on the Programs to Fit call today in Division 1.
Alright, we're back into the second quarter. Sportle bringing Enterprise Stadium experience to all venues and levels of sport, and Han Ultra Low Carb. Great taste, ultra low carb, how good. Make sure you drink responsibly. Now the scores are 14-19 with Tea Tree Gully leading by 5.
Tell us about some of the better players in that first quarter, Denez.
Yes, by St Peters we had Dwyer, Crothers and Allen. Then by Tea Tree Gully we had Penny, Howard and Martin.
So, fall down. Oh, tackle, excellent tackle applied. That'll be the first free kick in the second quarter, and Tea Tree Gully going to go and have the first saute forward. McKay goes in. Good take from behind there by Belperio. Off he goes to the races, goes out towards centre wing, or bounces off the chest there of Charlie Allen. And he ends up a little bit lucky there, gets a push in the back and gets the free kick. So Charlie Allen, centre wing, just decides to pop up and go short out very, very wide. Manages to just stay inside the boundary line. Not much gained in that kick. It's a little bit of possession here in the opening minute for the Blues. Takes the time, kick goes out wide again. Oh, no one there. We know who that is. That's Christopher Howard. Continuing on, and probably almost behind Martin, their second best player so far. He decides to put it back. His kick a little bit ill-directed, and the mark taken by Darcy Littercrap. He's got it at centre wing. Decides to go short, out wide. Just building again. They don't want to give the ball up. Looking for the option. Decides to go in towards forward 50. Pack's going to form. Penny can't quite take it. Second attempt. Dangerous kick across, but not when it's going there to Tyler Martin. What a game Tyler Martin is having.
Yes, he's doing phenomenal. Goes for a bit of a short kick wide to Tea Tree Gully by Ashbury. He's taking his time, weighing up his options with players running around everywhere, really. Goes into a bit of a pack forming, goes into the possession of Hyde, who goes for a long kick. Bit of a race going on here of who'll get there first in the forward 50, trying to keep it in. A great tackle applied there. Will be thrown in by the umpire right out the front of the scoreboard.
Down here, Gully. Capitalise.
Alright, so the ball goes into the team.
Up towards centre. Oh, centre wing. There's a very, very good mark taken by Charlie Allen. He's having a pretty good game as well. His kick goes up towards half forward. Good kick, good mark taken by Michaels. He's been lively. A lot of good plays in this game so far. A lot of contributions. Stuart Ratray, off he goes, leaves Penny behind. He's going to go deep, he's going to go long, and it's just punched over the line right at the death there. So first score in the second quarter is to the home side. They go to 2-3-15, 4 points. They're trailing by now as the quick kick comes out to Joshua Spence.
Yes, a great wide long kick. It goes into the congestion, into the hands of St. Peter's. St. Peter's. Goes out again, just out the front of the grandstand with the umpire. About to throw it in shortly. Alright, ball comes back in, a great tap there by Stuart Radaway. Goes towards the centre wing with a great tackle applied there by St. Peter's Valperio. Goes out of the boundary, just out the front of the Tea Tree Gully interchange. Goes into the hands of Radaway almost. A lot of a pack forming with Tea Tree Gully working well to get the ball out into the hands of St. Peter's, who go for a long kick down the centre wing way. Penny there when you need him. Tea Tree intercepting and holding on to possession. Ooh, a great tackle applied there by St. Peter's. Rodos goes for a kick towards the goal.
So the ball now in the forward 50 here for St. Peter's. Gee, a little bit of work there. And is that turned around? It's gone through for a goal. It has. I was watching the behind the play there, De Cesaris and and Riley Verrill were just exchanging pleasantries, but the ball's gone through for a goal. We just got to try and pick up who that was. So, well done to St. Peter's for the first time today. They're in front. And they have the opening 2 scores of the second quarter. They go to 3-3, 21. Teach Gully 3-1, 19. I'll keep calling, just keep your eye on. Yeah. So, Stuart Rattray with the kick. Finds Allen. He goes deep. Picked up by McKay. His kick long, looking out there for Tyler Martin. Just a bounce eludes him. Ends up now with Lillicrap. His kick, handball goes to Newman. Newman on that trusty left, going out wide. Good follow up there. So, pack forming, ball spills out. Howard with the handball. Umpire there is calling that last touch. So Carruthers, we just had a look, it was Carruthers there, that's his second. Ball at half forward, another chance here for the Saints. Here he is, the goal scorer, Carruthers. Did he keep that in and get it? Yes, he did get a touch on it just before it transversed over the boundary line. So, first time today that St. Peter's have the lead. They lead by 2 points here. 3-3-21 to 3-1-19 on the Sportal scoreboard. Yes.
The ball is moving into St. Peter's hands, and a great intercept there by Tea Gully, but snapped right through the goals once again by St. Peter's, who are furthering their lead today, bringing the score to 27-19.
So 2 in 2 minutes. And the Saints suddenly 8 points in front. Just where the umpire's running past, that's him there.
Yeah.
So again, we just got to pick up on who that was in that congestion that's kicked the goal. So Cormac Dwyer.
Yeah.
So Dwyer kicks the goal. And 2 in 2 minutes sees them now lead by 8 points. So they've kicked 2-1 this quarter, yet to trouble the scorers. Cool, big tackle applied there by Penny. Well, Darcy Lillicrap there. He just hit the brick wall. Good ruck work by the hyphen, Stuart Rattray. Ball comes out, pushing it forward, St. Peter's. Howard goes out wide. He's got to try and keep that in here. Breeden does with the short kick. And it's a good one too. Cody Tape's got it. So first, no, he's actually dropped it. It's gone over the boundary line. Didn't get it all at the first attempt. Juggled over the boundary line, so we'll have a boundary throw in here between wing and half forward for Tea Gully. They yet to trouble the scorers in the opening 9 minutes. Ball ends up in the middle of the ground. Good pick up there by Hyde. Bangs it on the boot. Goes to the one-on-one. Well done, Tate. Been lively in the forward line. The lead's on from Martin. The kick goes in that direction. Martin, yeah, used his body beautifully. And opportunity here for Tyler Martin, the vice-captain, to kick his third. So it'll be 3 out of 4. Again, he's feel like yelling out. Left-hand post. The ball does drift on this ground across, especially at that side, at the northern end.
Yes, especially with the slight little breeze as well.
That's it, exactly. So in comes Martin, looking for his third to be the leading goal kicker on the ground. Umpire watches it go over his head, and that brings the margin back to 2 points. Martin gets his third. We're 10 minutes into the second quarter. It's his And the margin on the Sportal and Hahn ultra low carb scoreboard tells us the hosts 4-3-27, the visitors 4-1-25. Great goal there from Martin.
Yes, he is currently our lead goal kicker, having 3 goals so far, and we are second quarter, 11 minutes in. Ball's back in the centre, and it goes up. Great ruck work there going on, and goes into the possession of St Peters, who try to get it out of the centre into the hands of Allen. It goes for a kick into the forward 50, and a great mark there right out the front of the goals. Charlie Allen, almost directly across from the goals inside forward 50, could further their lead. Goes right through, and it is paid for a goal point behind, bringing the score to 28-25. Great mark there by Penny, but it is dropped with a lot of congestion going on and packwork forming. Managed to get it out and into the hands of Tea Tree Gully. Goes for a wide kick right towards Hyde, which is beautifully marked and holds on. Heidi's signalling for his team members and goes into a great one-on-one and a one-handed mark there by Martin. Goes into the forward 50 by a long kick. Kept it in by... Goes, unfortunately, out.
Just checking here.
Yep.
I think just umpires conferring. We just need to check if it was touched. The boundary umpire thought it was touched. It will be... The goal umpire had signalled it had gone out of play, but it was touched. So throw in. Tyler Martin takes it out the ruck, tries to throw it on the boot. Pressure here on Cesare, is it? He's tackled immediately. And this time it will be a ball up. 15 metres out directly from Tea Tree Gully's goal. They have not managed to trouble the scorer much in this quarter so far. Just the one straight goal. Hamish Allen. Kick goes outside 50. Reed probably dropped what he should have taken. Butters up, goes over, and he will now head forward. But spills over the boundary line. Right in front of us here on the interchange side. So umpire throws it in. Penny goes to 2 arms, but Rattray actually takes it. Stuart Rattray takes it from that ruck work. 2 players apply the tackle there on Noah Hyde. And we'll have another stoppage here. So it's just tightened up a little. Beautiful tap down there by Penny. It's touched. It's inside forward 50 right in front of us here. There's a big contest to be won. And it might have been caught high there. I think the umpire spotted it, and that will be a free kick here to Ben Bilperio. He's a little bit slow to get up, Bilperio. Umpire's just called time on. And he has a very sore left arm, might be shoulder. So Bilperio just has to go off here. He's struggling a little. He'll be interchanged. The kick by Hamish Allen goes towards the centre wing. It's going to head back the other way with a little bit of interest. And Is that umpire going to pay that mark? No, he's not. I thought there were hands in front. So, not that Ted Newman thinks so, but I thought maybe Max Henry had first dibs at it. Henry and Penny. Penny gets the tap down, goes straight there to Breeden. Oh, Breeden snap there. Has just gone to the far side. Beautiful ruck work and snap around the body by Breeden. But all that amounts to is one behind.
Unfortunately, that wind carried it to the far end and hit that goalpost.
4-4-28, Tea Tree Gully, 4-2-26, Spock. 2-point leaders on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Low Carb scoreboard.
Yes, St Peter's in possession and continuing to lead, with Newman going for a long kick towards the centre wing. Great tackling going on. Goes towards Penny, but not quite, into the hands of Tea Tree Gully, who snaps it right through.
Give this man the thongs right now.
Martin, once again, his 4th goal of the day.
What a snap there by Tyler Martin. He has 4. You're absolutely right. And this is our 3rd lead change of the game. Tea Tree Gully back in front by 4 points.
Yes, 17 minutes into the game. He's got a great leg on him.
Wowee. Tyler Martin.
Alright, the ball is back in the middle. 17 minutes in with Tea Tree Gully leading. Ball goes up and it's tapped great by St Peter's, by Stewart right away. Goes into the hands of Tea Tree Gully. A kick into, ooh! Ball confuses players and creates a bit of a pack, with St Peter's gaining possession and kicking it down the middle. A short kick there, but a great mark by St Peter's, by Crothers, who holds on. Goes for a long kick, intercepted by St Peter's, into the hands of Allen, who snaps it who snaps it right through, bringing the score 32-34, with St Peter's leading.
Lead change number 3 in this quarter. And Spock back in front. Reed gets his 2nd. 18 minutes into the 2nd quarter. And dare I say it, I called this before the game, that we'd have a very, very entertaining game. Ball pinging around, 34-32. Very enjoyable. I hope you're enjoying it wherever you may be watching. We're certainly enjoying bringing it to you here on the Filming Footy Stats live stream and game day recording specialists broadcast. So out it comes from the centre bounce again. Mark there is going to be taken by Hamish Allen. Decides to go across the ground. Good kick there. Finds Ed Colley. He's going out wide there. Looking for Vrodos. So here he is, the Adonis. Gets it in. What a kick from Vrodos. And the mark's been taken. Looks like that might be Carruthers again. Out there on the far side. And he'll be taking the shot on probably a 45-degree angle. And about 30 odd metres out. So in he comes. So is that Reed? I think it might actually be Reed on the far side, but he's just missed. So just a minor score there for St Peter's. So it's 2-3 to 2-1 in this second. Sorry, it's 3-3 to 2-1 in this second quarter. The ball has transversed quickly. Great tackle's been applied. Umpire has What has he called there? Oh, he's going to call a ball up. Absolutely no chance to get that out. Oh, would that be a little push there on Nick Wilsden? Umpire says nothing to see here. Penny takes it out the ruck. Feeds off the handball to Robinson. Now the kick comes in towards 450 to a one-on-one. Punched clear by Henry. First one there is Ratchwell. Now it's with Olsen. Olsen, what can he do? He's pushed over in the pressure over the boundary line, so we'll have a boundary throw in around about 50 around from the Tea Tree Gully goal. Into time on here. Penny taps it over the back. The kick's going to now come towards outside 50. A little bit of danger in that kick to a one-on-one. Allen couldn't quite take it, now has to apply the tackle. And we'll have another stoppage inside the centre square. Hyde did well there to take possession, but nowhere to go. Allen jumped on him immediately. Penny gets it down again. High tackle's going to be called, and the free kick will go to James White. Now White's going to assess his options here. Goes on the left, pops it up high. It's going to land about 20. Pack's going to form. Oh, wow.
Tyler Martin once again.
Tyler Martin looking for a handful before half time. Takes the mark. 25 out. Slide angle. And Tyler Martin, in he comes. That is one of the great first halves you will see from any player at this level. 5 goals to Tyler Martin. 6 goals in total to Tea Tree Gully. And that is lead change number 4 just in this quarter.
What a great game it is shaping to be, just as we'd predicted. Tyler Martin definitely dominating with his goals kicking.
Wow. 5 to Martin in the first half. Come and collect your thongs on the way through before you head to the change rooms for your halftime talk.
All right.
From Mashota.
The ball goes back up, bit of a high kick into the air with St. Peter's running towards the ball. A few quick handballs, a great tackle. Tea Tree Gully intercept and go for a behind by Hyde. Snapped it through, but didn't quite work the way he may have wanted it to. Bringing the score 35 to 39, Tea Tree Gully way.
So it's quite a simple task here for St. Peter's as Newman brings it in on the left. Stop Martin, stop Tea Tree Gully. Oh, couldn't quite grab it there, Hamish Allen. Ball spills over the boundary line right in front of us here. Magnificent view you have here that we have right at the moment. Trees, clouds, light puffy clouds, beautiful blue sky. Where else would you want to be? Up it goes. Comes out. Handball smothered there from Heffernan. Now the chance for Allen. Allen's kick's a bit of a scrubber, goes towards half-back, might be intercepted. It is intercepted. Ball just eludes Olsen. Numbers here with the Blues in the back line. Ted Newman on that left, but his kick is a little ill-directed. And it's going to come straight back again. Tea Tree Gully finishing this half well. The kick not good. Picked up by DeCesare. His kick not good either. Few errors creeping in. Asprey goes into the forward line. Mark has been spilt under pressure. Belperio, can he get rid of it? He does. But it's going to end up with Brogdon. Brogdon goes in towards the forward 50 and a little bit of holding there. And, well, Nick Wilson will be relieved to be able to get the ball out wide and in the hands of Ed Colley.
Yes, he does a long kick on the far end of the field to right away. With the ball being intercepted by Tea Tree Gully by Howard and going back into the hands of St. Peter's, who goes for a goal by Stewart right away. It was a great intercept that he was able to follow through with a great goal, bringing the score 41-39 with St. Peter's now leading.
5 lead changes in a quarter. Sometimes you don't even get that in a game. 5. Goal for goal. What a great game we're watching here. And that's their 4th of the quarter. And Stuart Rattray gets his first and puts his side on the Sportal scoreboard. 6-5-41, St. Peter's Tea Tree Gully. 6-3-39. And then gets over the top of Penny. Gets the ball down. Ball in dispute in the middle. Now applying the tackle. There's 2 of him out there. There's a Henry Stewart and a Henry Rattray. He's everywhere. Penny gets this one. Tackled. Ball spills. Kick inside forward 50. Under pressure here. The defence of the Blues. Ball comes out to Breeden. Now it ends up with Olsen. Olsen's kick. Is it going to make the distance mark? Not taken in the goal square by Latham. And through his hands and through for a minor score. That takes it back to 1 point in the margin.
Yes, Ted Newman, weighing up his options, goes for a long kick right to the centre wing. And a great intercept there by Tea Tree Gully, who bring it back the other way, going into the inside 50, but a great punch there. And Tea Tree Gully holding onto possession. And a beautiful mark there by Zach McKay, who goes for a kick towards Lathman, trying to keep it. We had a goal scored there by Tea Tree Gully. By Brendan.
Yeah, it looks like a goal there to Tyson Brandon. And the lead's changed again.
Yeah.
Running out of space here. Writing that stat down. 6 lead changes. That's his first.
Bringing the score to 46-41 with Tea Tree Gully leading by 5. 28 minutes into the second quarter. The ball goes up and a great tap there by Stuart Rattray, who kicks and beautifully marked there by St. Peter's Dwyer, who does a great kick there, but a punch by Tea Tree Gully. But St. Peter's still holding on to possession. Few punches going on in the air at the ball. Had a bit of a stoppage. Looks like it may have gone out just out the front of the goals. Umpire throws in a great tap there by Penny, tapping it away from the goals of St. Peter's. Coley in possession.
So Colley's got it after the umpire pays a high tackle. He's going to have to take. I think he was looking at his options there. He's only got one option now, and that's to have a shot at goal. So Siren's gone. And this could incredibly, if he kicks this will be the 7th lead change in this quarter. 7 lead changes here if Ed Colley can put this one through. Let's see where he goes. His tight angle. Pops it up. Is it going to make the distance? No, it's not. It's punched through, but that'll be no score. And that will mean that we have a 5-point margin here to Tea Tree Gully. They led by 5 points at quarter time, and it is no change here at half time. 5 points is the margin to Tea Tree Gully, led there by Tyler Martin with an unbelievable half. He's kicked 5 goals of the 7 and is well and truly way in front for today's best on ground. So we're going to go to a quick break here for half time. Tea Tree Gully lead it by 5 as they did at quarter time on the Sportal and Hahn ultra low carb scoreboard. So for programs to fit, we'll be back with the second half, and this looks like it's going to go right down to the wire.
ready to go on?
All right, we're back. Now, Vince, what do you think the coaches said during our halftime break?
Well, I think both coaches would be relatively pleased. Both teams are out on the ground just huddling up and about to break into position, but both coaches would be reasonably pleased, I would have thought, with the first half. I think Michael O'Leary's biggest headache is what can he do to stop Tyler Martin. Tyler Martin with one of the great first halves that you'll see at this level, kicking 5 of the goals for Tea Tree Gully out of their 7, and if he can find a way to stop Tyler Martin, they'll go a long way towards them winning the game. For Justin Machota, he'll have a couple of headaches as well with the forwards, the key forwards there in Reid and Carruthers, both with a goal in each quarter, providing good targets for St. Peter's, but we predicted a very entertaining and have seen so far a very entertaining game. Great game to call, great game. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I expect more of the same in the second half.
Yes, definitely. Our current scores are 41-46 Tea Tree Gully way. Now the ball is in the middle with the siren going off. Another great quarter awaits. Great tap there by both ruckmans. Goes into the possession of Tea Tree Gully. A kick there, but a great tackle applied by 2 St. Peter's players. Inside their forward 50, a great punch there by Penny, helping the ball to get back into Tea Tree Gully's possession. Another stoppage applied with the umpire throwing the ball up and Penny dominating. With yet another great strong tackle with the umpire running back in and doing a replay with the ball going back up with lots of congestion going on, but a great kick out on the far side of the field. And a mark there by Tea Tree Gully. Goes for a long kick and a great intercept there by St. Peter's, and almost mark, but they hold on to possession with lots of good tackles being applied, but it's not stopping St. Peter's. Howard intercepting, and with Tea Tree Gully now holding on to possession. A short kick goes into St. Peter's hand. A tackle attempted to be applied by Tea Tree Gully. It goes out of the boundary, unfortunately, just out the front of the grandstand. St. Peter's weighing up their options of whether they do a long or a short kick. Going for a short kick straight to Coley's. Also out the front of the grandstand, Coley decides to work down the line and goes to shoot it right away. Taking his time, letting his players get into position, and it goes straight down the line again to Reid. It goes for a wide kick into the forward 50. A punch there by Tea Tree Gully with Howard intercepting, and kick goes to Ratchwell out the front of the boundary. It goes for a bit of a shorter kick into a pack. St. Peter's intercept, and they get it out of the pack with a long kick. Great tap there by Tea Tree Gully. Ball's in right in front of us.
Yes, poor old Nick Michaels there. He got a horrible bounce. Ends up with the opposite number 15 there in Howard. But they're set up well behind the ball here, and Roberts decides to break it from this side of the ground and goes inboard Tea Tree Gully players in numbers, string of handballs, ends up with Asprey. Asprey's kick goes out wide. Third man in there, Cody Tate. What can he do? He's tackled immediately. There's a tackle applied, and we'll have a ball up, far side, half forward at the moment for Tea Tree Gully. Numbers again, good tackle applied by Verrill. Can't quite pick it up there, Zach McKay. Quick kick comes out, that's going to go ill-directed. Heffernan told to play on. Is he caught holding the ball now? I think he will be. So it's Frodos with the ball. Decides to go to the outer side. Short kick looking for the ruckman. Good intercept there by Hyde. Got the hand to it. Handball by Newman. Is ill-directed. It's coming back the other way. Martin. Best on ground by a mile so far, but that kick unable to find a target, and Coley ends up with it right at true centre half back for a one-on-one. Good kick, good lead there by Fergus Carruthers. So Carruthers decides to pop it up. Going to a one-on-one. Michaels, but in front. What a good mark taken by Christopher Howard. He got crunched from behind as well. Goes short. All the punches done there by Roberts. So now there's an opportunity here for the ball to come in, and from behind the punch has to be done by Reed. Umpire circling. He's going to call holding the ball. And Tea Tree Gully not happy with that decision. It's called holding the ball, but there was a Tea Tree Gully player running away with it there. So Spocker got the first opportunity here. Almost 6 minutes in. And are we going to have another lead change? I think we are. Umpires walk back to the middle and signals the goal. Opening goal of the third quarter goes to the Blues. Little bit of controversy in that one. First lead change. Lead change number 9 for the game. And that would have been, I think it was Michaels. So his first goal of the day. And after a tight opening, we're 6 minutes in, and Michaels has the first goal of the third quarter.
Yes, that is bringing our score difference to a 1 point difference by St Peter's at 47-46. Now the ball is back in the centre and goes up. A great tap there by Stuart Rattery. Goes into the forward 50 and back into the hands of Michaels, who could be going for his second goal within minutes, really. Inside the forward 50 on a slight angle. There is a Tea Tree Gully player struggling to get up, however. Maybe a bit winded, which gives Michael some time to weigh up his options. Alright, doing a little bit of a run up and going for the goals. And he goes right through, but not quite a goal. Is paid as a point, bringing the difference to 2.
So Tea Tree Gully going to bring the ball in. Side to come to this side. The kick finds its way to Verrill. Sort of hemmed in the back pocket here. He's going to go long. Oh, that might be too wide, I think it is. Out on the full there from Verrill. Ed Colley called to play on now. Decides to pop it up centre half forward. Who's going to get there? Penny got two hands on it. Couldn't quite take it. Ball spills out now here to Dwyer. It took a lot of time but manages to get a kick across. From behind Reed. Infringed in that marking contest. And he has given away the free kick. Good work there from Josh Spence. Put himself in the front position and rewarded with a free kick. So that's to go to the outer side despite the calls from Riley Verrill. And that's going to come back again. It's intercepted. It comes through to Darcy Lillycrap. His kick goes deep, but it's going to be cut off again. Holding up well, the Tea Tree Gully defence so far. Kick comes out wide. Martin can't quite take it. It's going to get the free kick. And his arms chopped. Decides to go short, just about a metre inside the boundary line. Cody Tape's got it. No. Dangerous kick, but it's going to come out well. He's found Howard. Howard sells the candy, decides to go out wide. Got two to choose from. It misses both of them and ends up with Hamish Allen. String of handballs and they're streaming inside towards forward 50 now. The kick on the lead. And Johnny Reed's got it. So Johnny Reed, his team up by 2. Chance to put them up by 8 here, which will be an equal game high margin for St. Peter's. 10 minutes in on the Sportle and Hahn ultra low carb. Great taste ultra low carb. How good scoreboard. In comes Johnny Reed. Kicks high, kicks long, and kicks truly. Reed's got his third. And that margin out to 8 points. They've come out well, St. Peter's. Leading by 8. So opening 2 goals of the third quarter to St. Peter's, and they are a good third quarter team. They're the third highest ranked third quarter team so far this season, despite being at the foot of the ladder. So Michael O'Leary waving that magic wand again at half time, and they now lead by 8.
Yes, Penny takes possession and goes for a long kick just out the front of the goals. And it's a beautiful mark there by Peter.
Oh, who else?
Tyler Martin himself marked right out the front of the goals, inside the forward 50 with a straight on ankle almost. Could this be his 6th? Yes, it definitely is his 6th goal of the day. 12 minutes in, bringing the score to 54-52 with St. Peter's leading by 2 points.
Well, what a cracking game we've got here this afternoon. And the headline act has 6. He has hit St. Peter's for 6 so far, Tyler Martin, and we are only not even halfway through the third quarter here. Wow. 6 goals to Tyler Martin. Up it goes. Penny gets it down. Off the ground by Olsen. First one there, Colley, tackled immediately. Umpire will come in, ball it up again. Once again, Penny on top in ruck. Back in the centre circle. Quick kick now in towards the forward 50. Oh, Mark, is that going to be a free kick? It will be, infringing there, Hazelhurst. and that'll be a free kick here to Charlie Allen. Had a very good second quarter, chance to continue that on and get his side back out to an 8-point lead. It's 2 points at the moment. Almost 14 minutes played here. In comes Allen. Not going to quite make the distance. Good punch over by Howard for the minor score. So Teacher Gully down by 3 and looking to bring the ball back in. Nice long kick there by Spence. Decides to go to the outer side to a 2-on-1. Excellent mark taken there by Robertson. He wastes no time. Decides to go to half forward. Oh, big pack forms. Ends up with Belperio. His kick decides to go out wide. Out to the wing. Again, when they're in the middle of the ground, they do like to just hold possession and try and pick off the right kick. Decides to go short. Finds his skipper. Short again. And a good mark taken there by Dwyer. So now he's spotted up another. It's good play here. Colley's got it. It's probably too far out still. He goes short again. It's going to be intercepted. And Asprey's got it. So Asprey is out towards the far side. We're maybe looking at the switch, but Robertson goes down the line. Kick was just a little too long there, and once again this ball is pinging between the 50s. Who's going to be able to break through? Decides to go sideways to Henry. Henry's held up, and you can see the shifter plays here as well to come across. Another short kick to Colley. Now to Belperio, and he's off. Runs his full measure. Wobbly kick, couldn't quite take it there, Allen. Robertson manages to get the handball out. Pack forms. Is that ball going to come out? No, it won't. Umpire will come in. Ball it up. We're half forward here for St. Peter's. Penny just takes it out the rut with authority. Gets the handball out. St. Peter's are going to intercept again. Kick comes in long. Here comes Michael. Is it going to get to him? No. Bobbing around. Spence does well. Tackled immediately. Manages to get a kick away to Penny. Penny's quick kick, but once again, they are set up well behind the ball here, St. Peter's. And that will give them another opportunity. Short kick. Mark's taken there by Higgins. Probably still too far out. Spots up the lead, and the kick is ill-directed, and it's taken here by Howard.
Howard goes for a short kick, followed by another short kick by Tea Gully, who are working down the line quite strategically, followed by a long kick. Tea Gully applying some quick handballs, followed by a short kick, with St. Peter's intercepting. Back in the hands of Tea Gully by Zach McKay. Goes for a point, unfortunately, bringing the score 55 to 53. Tea Gully holding on to possession, working around the goals, but intercepted beautifully there by St. Peter's. Players are definitely feeling the pressure with it being quite close to the goal. Another point is paid.
So not sure what to do with it there, Newman. And he's going to be picked off again. Sustained, continuous inside 50s here from Cody Tape. This time Cody Tape's got it. Spots the lead up short. That's going to be intercepted by Charlie Allen. Both teams a little bit error-ridden in the first part of this third quarter. His kick goes long. Has two goaters at it there. Nick Michelson takes the mark. Long way away from goal for him. Decides to go long. That's going to be picked off again, this time by Howard. The ball didn't get to Stuart Rattray. Howard's short kick is good. Olsen's got it. Nice long kick towards half forward. McKay feeds off the handball. Robinson's shot. That looks good. Gully back in front. Second lead change of this quarter. And it's the 10th lead change of the game. They really are going goal for goal here. And the Gullies now on the Sportal and Hahn ultra low carb scoreboard. 9,660 leading St. Peter's. 7-8-7-55. And first goal there to Robinson. He played just coming into up to 20 minutes, so about to enter time on here in the third quarter. That's 2 goals apiece. And in fact, it's 2-2 apiece, and we're back to that 5-point margin once again from the stoppage. Little kick comes out, good stretch by Tate. Takes the mark, wastes no time, plays on. Spots a player on the lead. Beautiful kick from Cody Tate. And Brody Latham has it. And opportunity here to push the margin out to double digits. The highest lead change. Highest lead for them is 12. This will make it 11 if he can kick truly here. Right in our line of sight here, Brody Latham, we have a very good look at this. Goes for the kick. Umpire's not going to move on that one. Stands erect. 2 hands will come out. And 11 points now is the margin to Gully. 10-6-66 leading St. Peter's. 8-7-55.
Yes, that is our largest difference of the day so far, with 11 points working Tea Tree Gully's way. The ball making its way back to the centre. Will be very interesting to see how St. Peter's react and see if they can get a goal. The ball goes up. Great tap there by Radaway. Goes into the hands of Howie. Goes for a wide kick, bit of a high kick, and great tackle applied by St. Peter's. Umpires throwing the ball up out the front of the grandstand. Great tap there by Penny. Made it look quite effortless. Snapped out of the congestion, but goes into the hands of St. Peter's. Going towards the forward 50, but a great mark there by Spence. Great intercept. Works down the line to Hefner, who goes for a kick on the far end of the field, but intercepted by St. Peter's. A few handball applied and running into the forward 50. Umpire calls.
We're in too far, I think.
Yeah.
Got to bounce the ball, Marcus Roberts. Could have probably gone further. The kick ended up just short. So James White decides to go out to the far side. Game just slowing down here. Almost 23 minutes played. 11 points is the lead to Tea Tree Gully. Oh, that's just come off there to Riley Verrill. Now gets it up towards half forward. Good punch from behind. First one there, Henry. Can't quite get to it. Gets beaten to it. Now, opportunity for Tea Tree Gully to come inside forward 50 and the mark's been taken. Ed Colley applying the pressure. but to no avail. And Gully here with an opportunity to just put a little bit of breathing space on this game. Current margin is 11. Goal here will be the largest margin of the game. So in comes the kick. Umpire goes galloping, but not enough. Comes back to the middle. And that now takes it out to a 17-point margin. That is the highest margin of the day. And that is a goal there to Cody Tate. He got one late in the first quarter and now has one late in the third quarter as well. So 3 goals to 2 now in this quarter.
With St Peter's unfortunately falling behind.
So that's the 4th goal in this quarter.
Ball goes into Howard's hands. Goes for a wide kick into the centre half. The umpires conferring. The ball up is being paid from the boundary at the front of the St Peter's interchange. A great tap there by Penny, with St Peter's intercepting and trying to get it out of the congestion, struggling with Howard coming in and going for a kick that goes ill-directed into the hands of St Peter's. Goes for a wide kick, bringing it into the forward. St Peter's holding on to possession. And a great tackle there applied by St Peter's. With a Tea Tree Gully player unfortunately struggling to get up.
That'll be Cody Tate there. Just trying to see who that is. That was a strong tackle. Umpire's just called time on here, so they can give him an opportunity. And yeah, he looks a little bit groggy, Cody Tate. So he's going straight off.
Goes for a handball.
Darcy let it crap. It's a wobbly kick inside 450, not going to come off. Didn't quite get to Carruthers. Intercepted by Hyde. Hyde goes out towards the outer side, and there is the siren for the third end of the third term. 4 goal to 2 quarter there to Tea Tree Gully, and they finished that with the last, after the first 2 goals of the quarter were kicked by St Peter's, they finished with the last 4, including 3 in red time, to open out to a very handy now 17-point margin at 3-quarter time. So on the Sportal, bringing Enterprise Stadium experience to all venues and level of sport, and Hahn, ultra low carb, great taste, ultra low carb. How good scoreboard it shows us. The home side 8-7, 55, trailing by 17 points at 3-quarter time. Tea Tree Gully 11-6, 72, and we'll go to a short break, and we'll be back to see what can St Peter's do to get back into this game. They just the last few minutes of that third quarter have let it slip away. How crucial will those 3 goals in red time be? We'll find out very, very shortly. Thanks to Programs to Fit. Team up with Programs to Fit. Your performance is our business. So back here for the last quarter, 17 points is the margin on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Low Carb scoreboard. It's 11-6-72, Tea Tree Gully away. And the hosts here, St. Peter's Old Collegians, 8-7-55, 17 points is the margin. Late goals in that quarter to Tea Tree Gully. 3 in red time to Latham, Tate, Robinson and Tate. Has seen that margin go out 17 points. Up it goes for the last quarter. Penny tries to take it out of the ruck. Ball still in the middle. First kick forward is from Ed Allen. Opportunity here for St. Peter's, but there goes the big torp coming out of defence, coming to right in front of us here. Someone's got to touch it before it goes out. They do. And that was Braden Ratchwell. Does well. Boundary umpire will come around and throw it in. About 70 metres around from the Tea Tree Gully goal. Goal here is going to make it very difficult for the hosts, although they are going to their school end. Penny gets it down. Good take and quick kick there by the Hyde. Good punch from behind. Ball in dispute in the back line. Trying to handball it out from the back 50 now. It's going to be intercepted by Robertson. He can't quite get it out. More handballs by St. Peter's. Ends up with Newman on his non-preferred right. Goes out towards the wings. Going to be intercepted. It's going to come back in. Punch again. Oh no, here's going to be an opportunity for Breeden. Has he got his second? I reckon he has. And an important goal there. Good assist by Martin on the line to get that through. So the opening goal after a minute and a half in the last quarter goes to Tea Tree Gully. And it is now a game high 23-point margin. That's his second goal. And maybe it's just looking a little bit too difficult for St. Peter's now. They'll need to get a couple of goals in a hurry.
Yes, the ball goes back up. Great tap there. Great work by the Ruckmans. Goes into the hands of St. Peter's. A handball that goes into the hands of Penny, with Tea Tree Gully gaining possession. Almost a mark there. They're going into the forward 50 with St. Peter's intercepting, but a great tackle applied there. Umpire throws it up. A great tap there by Stuart Rattery. Second stoppage inside forward 50 with some great strong tackles being applied. The umpire throws it up. A great tap there by Stuart Rattery again. And third stoppage within the same area within minutes. Latham with possession. Inside forward 50. And a slight angle about 35 degrees out from goals. Could Tea Tree Gully further the margin and their lead? Does a run up and it goes straight through the middle. Beautifully played by Brodie Latham. His second goal, I believe, of the day.
That's absolutely correct. 2 goals to Latham. And they have kicked the last 6 goals of the game. Tea Tree Gully to blow this one apart. And they now lead by 29 points. Just waiting for that scoreboard to update. Up they go. Penny takes it out the ruck. Kicks it forward inside 50. Ratchwell couldn't quite get it, but they're going to have an opportunity here through Robinson. The little kick goes forward. Latham again, the goal scorer, can't quite pick it up. Ball pinging around in the back line. Desperate handball comes out. Oh, there's another challenge here At the back there, Hamish Allen's got it. Is he going to be called? No, umpire will say, I'll have it. We've got players all down here. One of them is Marcus Roberts. Umpire's just going to hold this up for a sec just to give him an opportunity to gather his senses, but he's in a little bit of trouble there, Marcus Roberts. Trainer's coming out. Gets up now. Looks okay. Umpire's got tone back on. Up it goes. Good tap down by Henry. We'll have another stoppage here. A lot of players around this ball. Neither ruckman able to get to that one. Martin applies the tackle. John Roberts. Third stoppage. Ball hasn't moved. Again, neither ruckman get to it. Martin goes for the snap. Pulled it down with one hand. Doesn't make the distance. Right in front of the teeth of goal here. Dangerous position, and it's able to be rushed through for a minor score. It's an even 5-goal margin. Actual scoreboard still missing 1 goal. And they've moved it quickly, St. Peter's. They realise the urgency. It's going to come straight back though. High kick inside forward 50. Up they go. Can't quite take the mark, Higgins. Perio grabs the crumbs. Umpire will come in and ball it up once again. 5 goals is the margin here. Quick kick comes out to Noah Hyde. Noah Hyde with a beautiful long left. Wow, from outside 50, Noah Hyde. And, gee, that's almost a contender. That's almost a snag of the day there from Noah Hyde. That was a massive kick from outside 50. Got the ball out of that stoppage, Noah Hyde. And that's his first goal of the day, and that's just about a good night, I would suggest now. 36 points is the margin. 14-7-91 to 8-7-55, and they have just put the afterburners on here. That is now 7 in a row. Stuart Ratway paddles it forward. Oh, big tackle applied there by James White. They're up and about now, the Gullies. Robinson's got it. Feeds off the handball. Where's Martin? Doesn't decide to go that way. Going to the pocket. Oh, beautiful body work there by Brodie Latham. Goes around, snaps, and ends up at the near side. Well, a bit of an anticlimax there.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Only the minor score, but yeah, this game has certainly they got away from St. Peter's now. 37 points the margin.
Umpire calls play on with a long, beautiful kick down the middle, goes into the centre wing, and almost marked there. Tea Tree Gully intercept, going straight. Ooh, another almost mark, but Tea Tree Gully hold on to possession. And that's another goal by Noah Hyde.
Wow, I think he's just usurped himself, Noah Hyde. What a kick from right on the boundary line on the 8-minute mark of the last quarter. And that could actually now be the Jag Meatworks. He's just jagged the snag of the day.
He sure has.
Noah Hyde, 2 in 2 minutes. And suddenly you blink and it's 43 points here to the Gullies.
I can't get it.
All right, the ball is coming back to the centre. Still awaiting for St. Peter's to respond with a goal. A great tap there by Penny. With St. Peter's gaining possession now. A beautiful kick into their forward 50. Goes into the hands of Tea Tree Gully. with lots of players rushing to the area, a pack forming with them struggling to get the ball out. A few handballs. Sean Sharp go for a long kick, getting it out of the congestion. Looks like it might be a mark to St. Peter's. He is struggling to get back up. Charlie Allen, bit of a slow way to get up, but he is up on the mark, weighing up his options. Goes for a wide kick to his right and another mark to Hamish Allen, who goes for a bit of a shorter kick into their forward 50 and almost mark for some. Goes for St. Peter's. Go for a goal. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Yeah, goal paid to Ed Coley. Bringing the scores to 61 to 98. Tea Tree Gully's way.
So good snap there from Ed Coley. 10-minute mark of the last quarter, but that breaks a run of 8 in a row by Tea Tree Gully. 8. After this game just hung in the balance for the best part of 3 quarters. Whatever Justin Machota said at 3-quarter time, it has had the desired effect because they have just gone bang, Tea Tree Gully. With 4 goals in the first 8 minutes. 2 magnificent long bombs from Noah Hyde. Inside 50 once again. That's going to bounce and elude everyone. Good take there by Ratchwell. Unable to get the kick away, and umpires, he picked something out there. I think he has. It's going to be a free kick to St. Peter's here. So it'll be Darcy Littlecrap with the, well, it would be a relieving kick from half-back. But they are just shell-shocked from that run from Tea Tree Gully. Decides to go to the outer side. Penny gets in the hole, can't quite take it. Might have caught one a little bit there on the back of the leg. Meanwhile, play goes on, of course. Now it's going to come inside forward 50. Good take there by Michaels. Been serviceable up forward, decides to go long. Carruthers. Good punch there by Verrill to get the ball over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in right around from the left-hand point post. Southern end of the ground, College end of the ground, St. Peter's attacking end of the ground.
Yes. Would be a great opportunity for St. Peter's to respond again and follow it through with another goal. Alright, a throw in from the umpire. Lots of a massive pack forming with the second stoppage. Umpire is going to throw it up again from the same area with a goal kicked by St. Peter's. Their second goal of the quarter.
Oh no, it's missed.
Oh.
Wow, I thought it was a goal too, but only one point there to St. Peter's.
Because they can't get out. Yeah, I don't know if one of the side goes. But yes, that's right, you could have asked.
Alright, Tea Tree Gully weighing up their options and taking a bit of time. Goes for a long wide kick straight into the hands of Martin. Another long kick towards the boundary line, followed by a great mark there by Lackton. He goes for another long kick. Not quite marked there, but goes into the hands of Tape and goes out just to the right of the goal mark.
So Noah Hyde was just in front of us screaming for the ball here. Oh, you've kicked 2 good goals already this quarter, mate. Don't worry about it. In it comes. Oh, Penny maybe hands in the back. pack forms. Good tackle by Martin. Umpire will come in, we'll ball it up. About 20 metres out here from the Tea Tree Gully goal. Scoreboard end shows they're 36 points up. Penny again. But gee, they've run a long way there, Ed Colley, but got away with it. Kicks it as far as he can. It's going to be intercepted by Spence. Howard, little short kick. Good. Friday. And now the ball goes out wide and it's gone long towards a 50. Robertson has 2 goes at it. Good mark. Good mark, Jake Robertson. Martin's calling for it. Just give it to Martin. He's not going to get to it. Is it going to be intercepted? It will by Ted Newman. So Newman taking his time. 15 minutes in the last quarter. Onto the left. Smooth mover with that left leg. Good pick up there on the bounce by Reed. One way, the other way, then the other way. Now, oh gee, under pressure, that kick's come out. Punched by Penny. Lux of Fortune. He's off to the races here. Is Roberts. Couple of bounces into the forward 50. Good kick to Carruthers. Is Carruthers in range? His eyes are darting, looking around. Roberts has run on. Is he in range? He's decided to go further into the forward pocket. Good spoil by Howard. Great play there by Christopher Howard. Gets the ball over the boundary line and stopped a certain goal there for St. Peter's. 6 goals is the margin. 16 minutes here in the last quarter on the Sportal scoreboard.
Yes, the umpire is throwing in from the boundary line. Goes into the pack with Tea Tree Gully gaining possession, but then a strong tackle there by St. Peter's. Umpire is going to throw the ball up once again, just out the front of the St. Peter's goal square. St. Peter's holding on to possession, going for goals, but not quite there.
So Teach Gully will bring the ball out.
Taking their time a bit, letting players settle into position, going for a long kick.
Oh,
and a beautiful mark there by Martin once again. Goes for a long kick into the forward 50 and a great intercept there by Hyde. Tea Tree Gully holding on to possession and going for a kick by Cody Tate. Another goal to Tea Tree Gully. His 3rd goal of the day, furthering their margin. Now 104 to 63, Tea Tree Gully way, with 18 minutes played into the last quarter.
First to 100 wins. And that's certainly going to be the case here today. 41 points is the margin. Just shy of the 43 it was earlier in this quarter. Great mark there by Tyler Martin. That could be a contender for the Bianco mark of the round. Just waiting now for the umpire. 18.5 minutes on the Sportal scoreboard. Up they go. Friday. Opposed to Stuart Ratway. Ball spills out on the ground, being paddled along. Gets towards the forward 50 here. Vrodos with the handball goes to Wilsden. His kick comes out wide, running onto it. Roberts gets a shocking bounce. Goes back on it though, does well. Pack. Oh, gee, was that maybe a free kick? And not in the back. It's actually paid to Wilsden. Let's just say that wasn't a popular decision in front of the Tea Tree Gully interchange. But Wilsden has it. Up it goes. And a good mark taken there by Reed. Plays on. Vrodos with a darting kick. Good one at that. And opportunity here for Nick. He goes short. His kick's found the mark as well. And Reed has it. It's been serviceable, Reed's got 3. This will be going for number 4. As we tick into time on here in the last quarter. In he comes. Oh, it looks like it's gone off the side. Umpire's galloping. And that will not trouble the score as it'll remain 41 points the margin.
Yes. Tea Tree Gully in possession. Taking a bit of time here. Goes for a long wide kick. Pack forms a beautiful punch there by Stuart Rattery. Goes out of the boundary, unfortunately. Just out the front of the St. Peter's interchange. The umpire will be throwing the ball back in. Alright, ball comes back in. Another great tap there by Stuart Rattery. Followed by a kick. Unfortunately, it goes into the hands of Tea Tree Gully. Goes for a short kick into the hands of Hazelhurst. Another short kick. They're playing it smart with these short kicks. Into the hands of Hyde. Just out the front of the boundary line in front of the grandstand. Hyde goes for a bit of a longer kick. Another pack forms. An almost mark there by St. Peter's. Umpire has called. Possession goes into the hands of St. Peter's. That was a great kick there by Newman. Goes into the hands of Howard. No, back into the hands of Robinson. Goes for a short kick to Tate. Tate follows it with another short kick to Olsen. Olsen does a run and goes for a longer kick into the forward 50. Ooh. Tea Tree Gully tried to hold on to possession, but that was a great tackle there by St. Peter's.
I don't think that holding the ball is going to stop Tyler Martin grabbing a pair of thongs.
No, I definitely don't.
So, out it comes. Bill Perio, is it? Goes short. Finds Hamish Allen. Almost 23 minutes played in the last quarter. Allen on the left. Goes towards the wing. Good lead up. It's either Reed or Carruthers there. Reed maybe. There's a push in the back and Mick Michaels will be the recipient. Was Reed. Looks like that actually puts that ball inside forward 50. So Nick Michaels looking for his second. It's going. Has it been touched on the line? I think it has. That is just fantastic work by the Tea Tree Gully defenders. Actually, 2 of them there. And that's only a minor score. 16-8, 104, 9-10, 64. Almost 24 minutes played as we tick on down. Fait accompli, Tyler Martin. You'll get the thongs today. Lovely take off of that pack by Vrodos, but he's caught. The umpire, is he going to pay advantage? He is. Kick's going to come in here. Is it intercepted? Ooh. Good by punch there by Bill Perio. Quick kick out there by Wilson. It's going to be intercepted. Ends up now with Olsen. Oh, Olsen's kick. Can it be kept in? No, it's not going to be kept in for its last touch. And Hamish Allen will have the kick. Called to play on. Goes on that left. Straight down the line. Oh, massive fly. There's a Bianco mark of the day. Oh, Johnny Reid. Wow. There's a highlight for that late in the game. His kick goes forward. It's going to be taken off the pack there by Christopher Olsen and over the boundary line. But so you're going to see that one again during the week for sure. Johnny Reid, what a mark.
Yes, it was beautifully. Flew right into the air. All right, from the boundary line, umpire throws back in. A great tap there by St. Peter's. And they snap it.
Higgins went for the shot for goal, but I think it's been marked by Spence.
Yeah, just out the front of the goal post. Goes for another short kick into the hands of Friday. Friday follows it with another short kick down the line. The players are taking their time to Olsen. Olsen taking his time. Goes for a longer kick down the line again. Almost a mark there, but goes out of the boundary on the far end of the field. Umpire throws back in. Both ruckmans didn't quite get there. Goes into the hands of Tea Tree Gully, but a tackle is applied. A bit of push and shove going on. The player is struggling to get up. Umpire throws back up and it's tapped by Tea Tree Gully but into the hands of St. Peter's. Goes for a kick. Ooh, great intercept there by Hyde. Tea Tree Gully getting possession and kicking it into the forward 50. St. Peter's getting to the ball first, not quite picking it up, trying to get it out of the pack. Tea Tree Gully getting to that ball. Latham kicks it straight to Tate. Cody Tate inside the forward 50, about 20 metres out from goals.
Been a consistent player over the 4 quarters today, Cody Tate. Going to be lining up for his 4th.
Yes. And a slight 45-degree angle almost here. Goes for a run up and goes for a goal. Furthering Tea Tree Gully's lead now. St. Peter's, it's not looking great for St. Peter's, unfortunately.
So 28 minutes. The lads behind the goal, they were pretty happy with their work. 46 points is the margin. Game high. Again, nothing happening out of that ruck contest. Sportle and Hahn Ultra Low Carb scoreboard shows Tea Tree Gully are marching on for their 2nd win of the season. Hazelhurst can't get that one out, I think. Players probably looking for the final siren now. Friday probably got that one down. Quick kick forward by White. First one there, Cody Tate. His kick. Latham can't get it. Good punch by Bill Perry over the boundary line. As time ticks down, it's 46 points the margin in favour of Tea Tree Gully on the back of a 8-goal blitz in the second half of the 3rd quarter and the early part of the last quarter. 8 unanswered goals, and that is the difference in this game. This could be Olsen. Is that kick happened before? Umpire, is that going to be a point? It is. So it'll finish at 47, will be the final margin. 111 to 64. So well played, Teacher Gully. Tyler Martin, you've earned yourself a pair of Archies with a game high 6 of the best, all scored in the first 2.5 quarters, plus a couple of assists later in the game. And I reckon the goal of the day, well, take your pick. It could be either of Noah Hyde's goals at the 6-minute mark and the 8-minute mark. He looks like he has jagged the snag of the day. 47 points the margin. 17-9, 111 to 9-10, 64. So dominant last quarter saw the margin blow out from 17 to 47. So well played to Teacher Gully. And that ends our broadcast for today. So Denise, well played.
Thank you.
That's all right. Fantastic again to commentate the pair of us together, and to our magnificent producer Harry. I tell you, he's just a whiz with all the techno. So well done to him and his camera work as well. So 47 points the margin here, thanks to on the Sportal and Hahn Ultra Low Carb scoreboard. We're going to head out and pass our Archies on to the winner today, Tyler Martin, with 6 goals, leading, ably supported by Tate with 4, a couple of fantastic goals in the last quarter to Hyde, and Braden with 2. Major goal scorers for St. Peter's, we had Reid with 3 and Carruthers with 2, the multiple goal scorers for them. 47 points is the margin. Well done to the Gullies. They go to 2 and 3. And the Saints are still looking for their first win of the year. Thank you and good evening to you all. We'll see you again. We'll do it all again next week. I'm going to get the